did some research on this hook, and this is a prototype hook. Now look up here at Tinkerbell, and you see all these flash lamps
look at
blinking.
Tinkerbell.
Either ball, instant lock. It's a nice feature. This machine is really nice, Kurt. It really is. Do I want the House of Greyjoy and yeah, let's do the votes. Let's fight the vote. Very easy to understand rules.
All three lost.
Using the shields here. All color coordinated. Because they have color changing LEDs, they can turn the LED on whatever color they wish it to be at the time. So if they want that one to be green, they can turn the green. Very nice. That's a pretty nice effect. The pattern ram is pretty sharp.
Get the super jackpot!
Get the extra ball.
Beautiful. I don't know what. That's what you want in a game. Look, it's got this beautiful carved part here, some LED here. Alright, what should we buy, Curdy Birdie? Let's do the super jackpot.
Get the super jackpot!
It went right down the center. Well, in fairness, we have the back legs on, so our problem may be because we have a pitch hanging out of the pitch. Now, do you see how all the shields are different colors now? When we start a mode, that's when the shields in the center will lock in. Now let's go up the swords lane.
Light bringer.
Just bang into something.
Heart eater.
That one hit. Isn't that neat how they're flickering the lights? Very sharp.
Look, it's lit!
Once again, if you're a Game of Thrones person, what a great choice. We also have a premium. No one has ordered that from us yet. We're sort of hoping somebody does so we can open up.
Locked!
I think he's pissed.
I'm happy.
I like the dagger here. And it's a very nice effect how that locks the ball in. Watch this mechanism, Kurt. Oops. See how it did it? Watch it again. Here, let's hit the... Oh. Even with an LED inside as well. Very nice. A lot of attention to detail. Puppy.
It's got 6 balls on
Trial
Very nice. Well, I can see why people want this game. Popular as a television show. Very nice. Beautiful cabinet. Got our paperwork to go to the game.
Congratulations! That is a great score!
Kurt, I'm not sure if you're aware, but did you know that they actually used me in a scene in Game of Thrones. I happen to have the footage.
Let's see this.
That's one hell of a splinter. Oh boy, this is gonna ruin my shirt. Frank, you said this was gonna be easy. I couldn't resist. Oh gosh, another thumbs down.
I want my 3 minutes back.
Hey, come over here. Let me show you something. Now, you saw this already, but guess what? The wonderful people at Color DMD have now made a color display. Now you have to do it in full color. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. It's gorgeous. So, more reasons to buy Color DMD. Look at that. Isn't that sharp?
And with the soundboard.
Yes.
Very nice.
That's the end. That's the end of cheap Star Wars pinballs, Kurt. Beautiful game. Let's go over here and see what's going on over here. There's no balls in it because we're getting ready to box things up. So beautiful. Oh. Woman drive me crazy. Divorce her. I'll tell you what. Let's switch wives.
You have both of them.
Wallace is working on Junior Pac-Man. That's actually a factory Junior Pac-Man. Unbelievable. What else is back here?
Well, I guess
Steven? He did. He's finished this. Look. Our Dig Dug. Beautiful. Yes, and it's coming along nice. And over here, oh, this isn't ready, is it?
Obviously not. It's disassembled
Ready to
state to the dumpster.
The new Inviso board. I love the invisible soundboard
That's
they
it.
come up
It's
with.
for.
That doesn't matter.
It's a closed caption, Sam.
What do you need?
That yellow flashlight sitting on that shelf.
No, sir. But it is now. Yellow flashlight. This?
No.
This thing? What in the world? No, it's too small. It's ridiculous. That must be a Walter flashlight.
I don't know who it is.
That's for doing the checkbook.
Now, of course, things happen in cycles. Remember, we had our last Strikes and Spares. It went out. We combined two to make one.
Yeah.
Then we got this traded in as a surprise. It was supposed to be the Valley Strikes and Spares. Well, now this is sold. So this is going out. Steven is working his magic on Monday Night Football.
Paint everywhere. Don't touch my cabinet.
Too late. His
It's
hand
fine.
was in
This
red.
game belongs to me still.
You can paint it then.
Huh? Wait a minute, you can't be that way. You're this close to, right on camera. Wow.
Do I look scared?
Does he?
No.
He's upset.
Angry.
He's upset. He's angry. But look at Steven's gorgeous. Look at this. It's unbelievable.
That's pretty nice.
It's beautiful. We still have some electronic issues that we're working out.
Yeah, it has to be plugged in.
You got that, Joe?
God, you're so big.
Big. Let's go up front. Because we have another pick game going out.
What is it?
Kids go berserk for this game.
Is it Berserk?
It's close.
Oh.
It's called the Ghostbuster. This is the premium edition. It's not the limited edition, it's premium. We have a boatload of these sold. Boatload. I'm exhausted.
I know.
Now,
Put that. stick on
Do you have the balls in this?
Yep.
So now the Slimer moves. The television set is in here, the Eco Glass goggles, and it projects here.
It's here.
Right, but it projects down on the TV. It's really nice, very sharp. There's some other great features in this. The houses, we got the houses. I'm gonna have to do a more expansive video on this.
Welcome aboard, then.
Well, we already know in the earlier video we did a lot of the videos showing all the nice features. We're doing walking the dog. We still have that and that. Oh, it's too loud. Deafening. Let's turn it down a bit. It's deafening. Let's hit the ghost. Now that lights our ghost. Go around here. Oh, now look, our television's on. The Eco goggles. Isn't that nice? Star Wars did something. Revenge of Mars, when you hit the video image, it dissolves like that. Very clever. This is also a new gadget. The difference in price is not that much.
Look at that one.
I tried to go on once.
A little bit lower.
It's too fast, Kurt. We have to figure out how to slow it down, baby.
Okay, who brought the dog?
Our dog scene again. It's nice. By holding the ball up there, when that came up, it gives you the chance to collect your thoughts. Each time you hit these, it lights another light in your panel. We got our creature. Now watch when I hit the target again. Blows them up.
Maybe I got a milk bone.
A milk bone, Kurt.
You'll eat anything.
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Was this updated with the new code? Yes. Okay. Some great sampling. It's not high enough, young man. A packing. This is another reason we like to open them up before we deliver them.
Thing on there.
Oh!
Stop playing.
I'm going to show you something that's very important to all your Ghostbusters. I would shut it off. All your Ghostbusters. Because if you don't, you're going to get a whole lot of hurt. Okay? Where's the... I can never find that on-off switch. Here are the tools you need to fix it. Okay? This is a 5/16, a double-sided foam tape, and a scissors. Here's the problem. Now let me explain to you. We had this happen to one Ghostbusters. We sold a boatload of these. But if this happens to you, you're going to have a whole lot of hurt. In some models, if you look right under here, see this metal bracket? When you hit this repeatedly, that could bend, or this could shift, and it can short this LED light, and it will blow up most, if not all, the boards under the playfield. Most, if not all. So before it happens to you, okay, you lift it up carefully so you don't have to disassemble the whole machine. Now, if you shift your television underneath,
Do your stupid light.
right under here is the flash lamp. Now this is notoriously like the same problem with F-14 Tomcat with Williams games. Those two flash lamps in the back, that target kept bashing into it, so the switch line matrix touched the 30 volts of the flash lamp, or 28 volts, was it? whatever the voltage was on that circuit, and it blew up the switch lines over and over until they figured out what it was. Cut a little piece, lift up your corner, and you're going to put it right inside on the corner so it's out of view, so you can't see it from the front or the side, but it's going to protect you from that fin, that metal fin, and the socket. It's covering the socket here. Okay, and it's nice and thick. And that's all there is to it. And Kurt, what would you say? How much time?
40 seconds.
Yes. Really something. Now, I'll tell you what, there are other things I want to show you on the game, but we have another going out, so I'm going to show you later. This is the first game without kickers. There's no slingshot activity. The magnet's simulated. So that single switch and the magnet below shows this really clever.
Balls
We
dance
should
around.
show them.
I
We should show them.
want to see it. Ew, okay.
Oh,
Why did you?
we'll show them now.
Okay.
I know. No. Waiting for it to load.
Loading.
This better be the most recent code, Kurt, or I'm going to be really pissed.
I said it was, but I don't think it is. It's 1.05. That's old. It's your fault. You said it was done.
Okay, well, the Game of Thrones is done.
Welcome to
right?
Ghostbusters, Tex.
Now, let's show you. Watch. Okay? See that? They're being activated by the magnets. There's no mechanical activity here. You see that? Like a ghost. That's sharp. And the appropriate noise. The appropriate noise. Isn't that sharp?
Very clever. I like it.
You want one now? Not bad, huh? Now we're off. I love the fact that you turn it off and there's still like a delay as all the capacitors power down. Folks, I got something special to share with you. We filmed this a few weeks ago, I guess, and forgot all about having the video. We have a very special Data East pinball to show you, a hook. But this is a prototype, and we didn't realize it. So let's go back and look at that now. Boy, do we have a treat for you. We did some research on this hook, and this is a prototype hook. They said they think 1 to 25 of these were made, but then somebody else says it could be as many as 100. But I want to show you something. Now look up here at Tinkerbell, and you see all these flash lamps
Look at
blinking.
Tinkerbell. Right
Yeah.
here is Tinkerbell. Oh, this Tinkerbell. Yeah. Tinkerbell, what are you doing? What are you showing us?
I'm going to show you something special. Now, look. I gave you a forewarning about this in the video earlier. You see all these holes here? Well, they have blinkers behind them. And no, this wasn't re-drilled. This is from the factory. Originally, Tinkerbell was going to have a hologram. And there's actually the video showing you what it looks like. Here's the video.
Hook! 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 Have to fly, have to fight, have to crow, have to shake Maggie, have to shake Yak. Always
Isn't that neat? What a great effect. Well, apparently they decided not to do it because of the cost, because of the motor and all that. But this is one of the doors that got reused. Maybe there's other hooks out there with the same insert. I don't know. Let me show you why I think this is still one of the prototypes. Because if you look inside here, this is all factory wiring, no extra holes, see? And here's the other thing, look. There are two different cables here. and there's holes drilled. So we think here is where the circuit board was, because there's logic, there's a voltage for the motor here, and there's also a flash lamp or something here. Not knowing what the other is inside, we can't be 100% sure. And then this cable here, we're not sure. It probably went to something to this contraption. We think that hole is possibly where the motor was. So we think these two screws, these holes, held the motor, which came through this hole, and it spun the disc while these lights behind it were twinkling away.
Very clever.
Must be. There's no pictures of what's inside. Isn't that neat?
It's neat.
Wow.
Very cool.
So this is... What
You don't mind there's wires in your face this whole time? This whole freaking time.
Well,
Oh, they're so dirty. Oh, God.
care. I am 61 years old, Kurt.
You're
If that's not going to kill me, nothing else has
gonna
killed
make
me yet.
62.
You're not going to make 60.
Sucking
Would
on
be a
mouse infected
Nintendo
wires.
Sanyo dropping down in my face. It doesn't stay up there, Curdy.
There you go.
But we have done all of our usual wonders in here. We have our button battery cell. Frank is going to make a battery board to go in there. To put this in, we have to drill a hole. We're trying to come up with a board that could solder in so you don't have to drill anything. But this way, our customer, if he ever trades this in, you know, we have a lifetime trade back. And this came back on a trade. We sold it years ago. And it just came back, and we had no idea. This is. I looked at my other videos. As a matter of fact, here's a picture of the inside. See this sequence? I'm going to compare it side by side. Come over on this side here. See? Now, you can see the difference on that side and this. You really can't see it too well, I realize that, because I don't have another hook. But that way you kind of see the neatness factor. This is our first hook in super bright LEDs, too. Using the tower lights and other assorted LED lighting, the super brights in the eyes, and also under the playfield. God, it's beautiful, isn't it, Kurt?
Came up nice. Thank you, Jason.
Yes, Jason. It's my Jason. He did this beautiful job on this. And did I say the model number? This is model 255. That prototype that you saw was 243. So I think it's one of the first 25, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I guess we'll never know, Kurt. Stephen did repaint the red. The red has been repainted very carefully. So he's got such a talent for this. It's just beautiful. Thing's gorgeous. Super bright.
Have to fly, have to fight.
I always like this effect here.
Have to shake hands.
See, these lights here are not clear. These are the frosted ones. And we have a super bright up top, a green one. We now have multicolors in all these things. See how I missed it? See, Kurt? I just wanted people to see how great I was.
You're not supposed to miss a lot, right?
You're not? This movie is such a good movie. Captain Hook, of course, I think would have been impressed. Did you see he put... Here, I want you to watch the blue here. And that's sharp. So we got blue. We now get flash lamps in all the colors. And it's just remarkable how beautiful the game looks. Tammy interviewed the 3 mermaids. Oh, she asked me, are the mermaids on the playfield? Well, there's one. There's a second one, but it looks like the same one flipped. Well,
If you put your picture on there, that would be the third one.
This is actually going out with Terminator, but because we're still waiting for new plastics for that, we're delivering the hook tomorrow.
Where's it going?
And going down the shore.
Brigantine.
Is this Brigantine? Okay.
Can I take it?
No. But actually, you sold it. Kurt made the sale.
Isn't that great?
He sold the hook of the Terminator to a guy. We sold them the pair for $1,000 cash.
That's all I can afford. I don't have it.
Kurt, what did he put in here? Do you remember what he put in here? Oh, they're reds. Did you see the red? So he's got reds back there. Isn't that nice? I've activated the Bangarang. What a great game. Anyway, I was talking about Tammy's link to her video, her interview. This is right there. And if you can't see the link, then I'll have a link at the very end of the video that'll take you right there. So you gotta go and look.
You done?
I'm done.
What do we have?
Let's see the match. And we could pull the plug.
Another hook. Well, shall we move on?
Yes.
Oh, you did paint the white. Yeah, you can't tell.
Came out nice, man.
Because he's an expert painter.
Now, do you see this? Look.
Did you see the giant holes in the cabinet on this side?
Yeah, it's amazing. Now, he's still working on the black, but
I thought we just
you'd
had this
never
in the
know.
old stock.
We're updating this to an LCD.
Obviously.
Yes, but he's see, look, you can see the black line that was worn. Oh, that's right, there were holes here.
There's 3 giant holes here. There was a giant hole here, here, and here.
But like I love to say, not anymore.
Do you love to say that?
What the hell's with
Should
this
I
guy?
show him the Monday Night Football and how nice that you spent all this time
Steve
on
doesn't
this?
care what you show me. He just wants you out of his face.
But Steven, I have to show people. Look, this is our first Monday Night Football with the new super bright LEDs. And
Customer's
it
gonna be
is
very happy.
bright. It is very bright.
My good buddy Jeff bought this game.
It's beautiful. Look, brand new drop target set.
Yeah, the drop target here is definitely.
Well, they're here. These are drop
I thought
target
you
set.
meant
All the
lift up
stickers.
lamp
The
there.
stickers are all new. Stickers. Marco Specialties has the whole sticker pack for $39, including this. That's always shot. Now, Jason has put bendies right there, underneath there, to light this part. You can barely see them. And then back here we have the super bright blues. Now look what else he did. The hole's now lit here at the top, and he's put in blinker bulbs. These under where the bomb is, so they now wink and blink merrily away. It's really nice. From Comet Pinball, from Lights Out Pinball, and Pinball Life. Combination of all 3. Beautiful.
I wish I could be
This
there to
is
see him
real.
open his
gotta
face
show
when he
them.
gets it.
You actually
Necklace.
did work. Todd put this sticker on. I am
That's
so impressed.
And I also
I'm
put
surprised
these
it's
stickers
straight.
on.
Yeah, unlike him.
Now look. Unlike him. Now you see the up. This originally ran on these tiny little grain of wheat bulbs. What we had to do is take a. I'm going to come over there and spank you.
You're getting them all upset.
Flustered.
Now we had to take an LED light apart, and take the LED out of it because we couldn't get the socket in there. It's this little tiny circuit board, but it works.
Should I make a new one for it?
Nice blue ones. We should manufacture the board for
I
that.
can make whatever board you need.
That's right, he could. He really could.
I already have.
He's made quite a few boards, haven't you?
Even some ones by hand.
All the plastics are in great shape. I think they're like almost perfect. And of course our slingshots, the most important things of all, are now permanently protected. The foil back glass is gorgeous. It has the foil, silver foil, and they've put different color lighting in. There's red up here. Okay, and we have 2 different color lights. We have the towers here to give this Monday Night Football an extra glow. And these are clear white, warm white. These are cool white and warm white. And look,
Expertly
right there in
laid
the
out by
center. Now
Jason.
see that's a fast blinker from Comet. And right over the American flag. Look at that.
I love it.
Just like fireworks. Isn't that nice? Very nice job. Isn't it? Jason does amazing work. We have enough time to shoot one ball. I don't have much time to do anything. No, either ball, instant lock. It's a nice feature where you can get an instant ball lock See, look at that. You can get right away. I like the fact that these blues are so bright, it can reflect on these targets here. Kick and pop. Pop bumpers are rebuilt with all new parts. The sleeves, the coils, the rings, and the little rails around the side. Multi-ball. Beautiful, beautiful. They put warm weights down the center.
Good choice.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. And look, we've even had room to put our little 37 years. 37 years of greatness. Because of me, of course. I want to share with you this really neat picture. Frank, I can't figure out who sent this to me. Look at this. Look at all the work. Look, that's the first panel, a game of skill. See?
That's really cool. You know, I saw this when you put this up on the fridge the other day.
Uh-huh.
I was inspired by this because I love how they have Wallace in here.
Right.
And
The
the name's
legend.
Wallace the Legend.
Yes, one of our viewers. That's who I'll be able to figure out who sent this to me. By the Wallace the Legend.
When I saw this, it gave me an idea. I wanted to do something for Wallace.
Okay.
So why don't you take the camera?
Yeah.
I've been setting Wallace up for this, although he doesn't realize it.
He doesn't realize it. Wallace,
Well,
you don't
I've been calling
realize
him the
this.
Legend for, God, a couple weeks now, right? You did see this, right, Wallace?
Yeah, I seen that.
And you know I've been calling you the Legend every day for what, 3-4 weeks now?
I lost track.
Anyway, so my friend Jeff Altman, the guy that bought the Monday Night Football, I told him an idea that I had. He said, I really don't know who can do this. So he said, I can help you out. And he did, and he didn't even charge me anything for it. So I had this made for Wallace.
Look at
So you gotta wear it every day, man. I thought of that. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have Wallace a hat, custom made, that says the Legend on it, because you're the Legend.
Okay.
We'll wear it every day at work.
At least
the legend.
somebody's thinking of me.
I'm thinking of you all the time. You're my best buddy.
But Wallace, aren't I a legend too?
In your own mind.
What that paper say? Creep.
I gotta get it when it said creep. No, well, he's saying creep.
Close enough.
And that did come out of this episode of the Three Stooges. Right from that episode. Look at that.
So here you go, Wallace.
He's the legend.
He's the Legend. Let me shake the Legend's hand.
The legend in his own mind.
That's you. Legend.
Oh.
Come on, man. Put it on right. There you go. Look at that. Fits like a glove.
That's me.
Wallace is the Legend.
He's the legend. Wow.
See, everybody.
I didn't even know
all
about
the-
this. He told
Nobody
me it
knew.
was
There's only one
surprising.
other person that knew, but
And
she
he's
wasn't
dead
going to say.
now.
Now I couldn't tell you because you'll blab it.
What did I miss?
You missed. Look.
I got the idea when this was up on the soda machine the other day. Somebody calls Wallace the Legend. Look at the back
Oh,
of there.
Stephen's Cross.
So I had a hat made for him.
I like hats.
I'll get you a hat.
How about if we get one that says
Go
the
away.
imbecile?
I'm gonna get Steve one that says go away. How's that? The guy that bought the Monday Night Football when he was in here, my buddy Jeff Altman, I told him about the idea, and he's like, you know what? I don't make hats, but I know somebody that does. And
Jeff better
he made
like
one.
that Monday Night
Out for me and
Football.
everything. He really pulled through for me, yeah. That's why I said I want to do an extra special job on his game, because he really helped me out. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jeff.
I did too.
Yeah, he
You
did.
did. You didn't know why, but you did.
Well, we can still get
That
the
is
imbecile.
the nicest
It is.
Monday Night Football
And the next
Well,
one,
now
on
it is.
planet Earth.
Well, now it is. Yeah. We can't say it's the nicest one. But anyway, we need to go back. Actually, we have to show the Shuffle Alley. Let's get that together, and we'll fade into that. Frank, I want to get the Pizza Hut.
I'm not going tonight.
Well, you have to. We had the first show.
Nah,
It's beautiful.
I can't eat on an empty stomach. Unlike you, your stomach's always full. And we won't say
Yeah.
what.
I don't know if we ever did an Aristocrat Shuffle Alley. This is one of the. I call these the peg legs. See, it has these steel legs, more retro look, like a Like that? Oh, well, that's the. Oh, okay. No, I thought you were.
Come on, keep up.
Okay, look. That's the newer style. Well, there's 13 shuffle alleys that are electronic. Only 13. That's it. That's it.
No way.
That's Tic Tac Strike that's still a work in progress.
So what are the other 12?
Well, we got Aristocrat.
11.
Aristocrat. Anyway, Aristocrat artwork. We decided this needed a high gloss black because the original.
We or you?
Well, I let Steven make a decision, and he said the machine will look beautiful. We do high gloss black. All the lights in the machine are LED.
Should we change it to black
the
beauty?
light bulbs. We could. And this has the neat 10th frame screen that lights up in the center, which I always sort of liked.
That's pretty awesome.
And all right, let's start a game, Frank, and then why don't we 800 just uses the lower lights, and the directions are here. Roto, score 90 for a strike, 60 for a spare. If a strike is made, player shoots to stop flashing lights. That sounds interesting. Let's try that. Roto. So if a strike is made, player shoots to stop the flashing lights. Here, let's see. Okay. Now, here's our flashing lights. All right, now let's time this so we get the 800. Yeah. Crap. Yuck. All right, there we go. Now the flashing lights. Here comes my roto, Frank.
Go blow it.
Well, I got some points. Here, let's try it again. Right, this is the beer frame. Do you see the light that lights up? The 5th frame is considered the beer frame. Whoever wins the frame buys a person a beer. Uh-oh.
Well, you don't buy anybody a beer, so.
Now this one you can get if you hit those 2 switches just right. Now,
how do you do it?
No, I never get that. Now this doesn't have any sand, so obviously he gets this up there and he's flying like the wind. Come on, I need another strike. There we go. Here we go, Frank. Can I get the 800 right in the center? Here we go. Well, that's not bad. I got, what is that, 500? Now I wanted to show you the last frame. Now look, see in the center, this is the only game that has an actual 10th frame window. Oh, you know what, maybe one other digital, one of the newer ones does. I think it's a Top Dog. See the 10th frame, it's going to keep track of all 3 of my shots. I want to try to get 3 strikes. Let's see. Oh.
So much for that.
Well, good. I get a spare. So. Oh, you know what? We're not playing the regular. We're playing Roto, which plays different than regulation. So I didn't get 3 shots. But
only men do shots. You drink O'Doul's.
Don't get me to cough,
Choke.
young man. Here,
Choke.
back here, the last thing I wanted to show you. I remember when a guy, I told him he had to go in the back where the circuit boards was. And he opened up the back, and of course this is what he found. And I said, there's only one little board, he said. I said, no, that's the soundboard. I said, in the back where the circuit boards are. And he kept saying, well, I am in the back, I am in the back. Anyway, this is the soundboard with new capacitors. Your volume pot here, but we have added an extended one because this one's a little more sensitive. This one's, you just touch it and it screws around. The original paperwork, do you remember when I missed the shot? It made something called a blown frame. So when I have it there, it goes, if I miss it. If I flip it over, that sound is gone. And there's another thing I want to show you. Do you see this little red thing here? This is called a varistor.
It's not a lollipop, don't lick it.
It's not. Now, you know what that does? That's in almost every piece of electronic equipment in the world. It's called a varistor. Power comes in, we have a brand new core here. Power comes in, goes through the main fuse, powers the socket for a solder pencil. And it goes through this filter, the line filter. That varistor is there, and you know what that does? If you have a power surge or a lightning strike, that will probably save your machine. Everything.
It will short at the designated voltage.
It shorts
causing
out.
the fuse to blow and preventing
Explodes,
other problems.
causes the fuse to blow, and most of the time it protects the rest of your machine. And I can't tell you how many times people have called me. They don't know what to do. There was something smoking in the game. The game's completely dead, and it was hit by lightning, or we had a power surge. And I said, listen, I'll bet you we can fix you in 30 seconds. Oh, well, no, this was smoking. I said, just trust me. They locate the varisistor. Sometimes it's out in the open. Sometimes it's in a silver box, like inside the pin bot. It would be inside something there.
This pin bot?
Mm-hmm. That's the pin bot.
Oh, that pin bot. I can't believe I didn't see that sitting there. I thought it was a
trade.
I thought it was a vacation.
Anyway, sometimes it's hidden. So we had them find it, and I said, is the thing on that little silver box got a little hole in it? And they said, well, yes. And I said, there you go. Unplug the machine, cut it off, completely cut this off, change the fuse because the fuse will blow, turn it back on. And they do, and it works. So you just learned something. So if you have a microwave oven that smoked and you smelled it smoking,
I would not open a microwave oven unless you know exactly what you're doing.
well, you find the main power coming in.
Doesn't
Find the
matter. I know
varisistor.
somebody that was killed. Don't mess around with microwaves. Unfortunately, it wasn't you.
Frank. It's Pizza Hut.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
No, we got to go to Pizza Hut.
I'm going home, Hut.
Well, we're not taking you with us this time. So
Thank
we're off to Pizza Hut.